Good evening, Twitch. My goodness, it has been far too long. Well, I think it's suffice to say that on the start of Labor Day, I might as well, or near the end of Labor Day, I should probably let's get back to actually doing what I care about. And I actually care about streaming. Probably wondering why I outright just abandoned streaming outright. And I think I've said it on some previous streams. It was to pretty much try and focus on improving my career. That's the long and short of it. For any of you that don't know, I don't exactly work a good job, not a good paying job. It's not a self-supportive job. It's honestly really rough. It's extremely rough, actually. And I thought, foolishly at that apparently, that putting more time into applying for jobs and just simply looking what's out there would actually help. The reality, however, has proved the exact opposite. It has been honestly a terrible year for me. An outright terrible year. I hate it, honestly. Like, this year has been an absolute waste of my life for how much effort I actually put into it. And that's the real rough part, you know. Everyone tells you, you know, pick yourself up by your bootstraps. I don't really believe that much anymore, because there are so many convoluted systems that the job market has in place, that people create, and people look for an active reason to say no more than yes, that actually trying to get a job is easily probably one of the most difficult things now people have to actually face in their daily lives, especially when they don't have a portfolio or a skill set that can actually say that you can prove that you can do X, Y, and Z. Never mind the constant increase of requirements that employers are actually looking for when there's no room to compromise and no room to do any sort of actual onboarding. Never mind the fact, like, a lot of industries I know of give no such onboarding. You're really just trying to figure it all out yourself when you're being thrusted into a completely different industry. There's no class that prepares you working at any company, at any industry. I can tell you that right now. You can be completely trained in what you supposedly got your degree in, but it won't actually help you at all 90% of the time, because every single company has their own individual way of running their business. And it's gotten to the point now... Hey, MechaGM, thank you very much for the host. It's probably gotten to the point now where I realize I can't just apply for jobs as much anymore. It really wasn't doing anything for me. I paid for resume writing services, LinkedIn profile writing service, paid for video guides on like how to get a better job, how to get a job, how to network and such, and I did all of it. Top down, follow every single word of theirs, and it didn't help. It didn't lead to an increase in interviews, it didn't increase the number of callbacks. I was already baseline at 0 out of probably I don't even want to know how many I applied for. I think I've applied for over 200 jobs this year alone, and I only got 2 interviews that I can think of off the top of my head. 2 interviews. That's it. Nothing else. That's... do the math there. 2% of 2 interviews out of 200. That's what? God, I don't even want to know, actually. That's 0.5%. 0.5% was my success rate of applying for a job and getting to an interview. So I'm at a point where I've had to making a decision right now that I need to make something. I need to actually start creating and start doing stuff where the personal becomes professional. And that's what I'm going to be working on now. And part of it is going to be me starting to get back into streaming. I'm going to try and I started up a blog, tenmar.net. I want to try and write about moderation. I want to try and write about, Twitch tools that are coming out. Maybe write guides on Stream Elements, Stream Labs, Lightstream. There's so many resources out there, actually, when it comes to streaming. And I don't think people really know that they exist, or the tools exist, or how to do things on the platform, or how to build a better stream. And I struggle with it myself, actually. And maybe, hopefully, by doing this, it might actually help me build a portfolio and show people I know how to actually do the work, put in the time, and actually build up something. And maybe you'll want to watch it, maybe not. But for now, though, I think it's time. Not enough of a rant here, because unfortunately, because of me focused on trying to get a better job, I have not played any games at all. I have barely played any games, and oh my god, I need to fix that so badly. So I decided, I've had a lot of impulses. I've been extremely indecisive what games to actually want to play. It's a terrible choice now. It's like, great, now I've gaming paralysis. So I've decided, if I'm gonna play a game, why not be something I have the urge to play right now? And right now, out of all the games, I've been watching the Runaway Guys LP, the latest one, Star Fox 64, and I love that game. And so I thought, you know what? Let's see how rusty I am. Hey, how's it going, Wayward? Hey, thank you for subscribing, man. You subscribed twice? Oh my god. How you doing, man? It's been a long time. It's been way too long. Well, thank you for subbing, man. Hey, how's it going, Spy Gadget? Watch and lurk. Hey. You can let me know how terrible I am at the game.
General Pepper, Priority 1.
God, I love Star Fox.
We need your help, Star Fox. Andros has declared war. He's invaded the Lilat system and is trying to take over Corneria. Our army alone can't do the job. Hurry, Star Fox.
Can't be any worse than me right now. Honestly, that's the reason why. It's like, I just see someone... And I'll tell you right now, I'm really glad this is one of the games that actually they're streaming. Or not streaming, doing Let's Play on. And it simply comes down to a point is, when you're doing like a blind Let's Play, and almost majority of my streams on Twitch have been blind Let's Plays. That's why I beat the backlog, because, let's be honest, you buy games, you should bloody well play them, and go through them. And being able to see that natural progression, to me, is honestly, like, somewhat nostalgic, but at the same time, like, knowing you can't remember or see what actually is, what actually has changed. Because one thing I know about this game is, depending on how much health each of the characters actually have at each stage, and I mean every single stage, they say something different. So there's full health, they're doing fine, they're great, and that's what most people who played this game to a master level actually experience. Someone playing the game blind, like Emil or Chugga Conroy, goes in a completely different direction, and just even hearing the voice lines that you'll never actually hear if you actually get good at this game is kind of jarring. And it actually kind of makes me excited to watch him actually go through Star Fox 64. What? Oh, my controller's not on. What's also going to be weird is... So why the original and not any other remakes? Well, I don't own a DS and I don't own a capture card. So as for the original, I never beat the original. I've never beaten the original. I'm actually really bad at the original. As for the 3DS, I just don't have a 3DS. I could never afford it. That's also the other thing is, the other remake was Zero. Well, it's not a remake in the strictest sense. Let's call it a reboot. It's a reboot. Like, effectively, Star Fox has kind of mired itself in retelling the same story. I think they've literally retold the story. So Star Fox and Star Fox 64 are effectively the same, you know, the same game, the same story, the same plot. Star Fox 2, however, is... I actually don't know about that one. I really honestly don't know much for that because it wasn't a game that people really got to play. So, like, the only person who would honestly have any sort of authority on that would probably be someone who actually has the Japanese instruction booklet, or someone who really knows a lot about Star Fox 2. I'd consider it just simply because of the sequel. Yeah, it got re-released in the NES Mini. Unfortunately, I need to go and get that. So Star Fox 64, and Star Fox Zero are effectively the same thing. Same basic story, just each told a little bit differently. And the primary change, obviously, was better graphics, they can involve more gameplay, and things like new vehicles and such. And then your only real advancement of the Star Fox universe was actually probably Star Fox Adventures, Star Fox Assault, both games I played, and they're actually pretty decent games, honestly. I was not a fan of the combo system of Assault, though. And the last one being... what was the last one? The last one being Star Fox Command, I think it was? I like how it's Cat, Bill, Andrew, Pig, Pigma, Leon, Wolf, Falco. Seriously, Falco, you did worse than Slippy? Seriously? How? How did Falco do worse than Slippy? Then you have Peppy, and then finally Fox. I just found that kind of entertaining. Other thing I wanted to actually do, and I'm surprised they didn't actually go through this first, was they didn't have Chugga Conroy play the training mode. So let's play that.
Welcome to training mode.
I actually like the training mode in this, just like the original.
Practice the basics.
Just having something that actually kind of lets you, it's like, hey, let's not just throw you into the whole thing. And plus, I have no idea what that... I still don't know what that is today. Like, is it a raccoon? Is it a... Like, what is it? Is it a panda? Like, all of these things probably could have learned really quickly. Hang on, I'm gonna focus a little bit here. Let's just go get that. Come on, you darn loser. It's probably Tanuki. Yeah, I don't know where they got the idea for that. Like, to me, I thought, like, that was, like, another robot or something when I was a kid. I'm also, at the same time, I'm also actually trying, Stream Elements now. Hey, how's it going, Newton? How are you doing? Hello, Newton. I'm just gonna start using Break here because... hopefully, not miss everything. Does the wing repair. Like, this game based, like, this course I actually really like because it kind of teaches you how to play the game completely. And does just a stupidly good job on that. Teaches how to boost. Teaches how to brake. Although I will say, I am not gonna be used to doing a lot of this, just simply because of one simple thing. So, if you've ever played this on the N64, you'll know that your Z, your Z trigger was your left. I use that a lot for a lot of flying. Really? How do I keep missing that? I should just let it just go with the flow. Yeah, we're not doing that. We are not changing the camera perspective in mid-flight. But yeah, so for extreme turning... Ooh, that was actually close. I actually missed that. I actually missed the thing from Rob 64.
Great. Now let's get back to the game.
And that's what you get if you actually get all 100 rings. I also just realized that was a wrench that he's actually holding. So this is like some unsung hero of the Star Fox team. So aside from the actual, let's actually try and get this right. So aside from the actual, what do you call it? Obstacle course here. This also teaches how to use all range mode. This teaches you how to turn around. Slippy is the mechanic. Slippy is the reason, like, Star Fox even has, like, their ships. Is absolutely the mechanic, but let's be honest. Sometimes you need more than just one mechanic. Like, this is literally, like, the unnamed character. And this kind of helps you learn how all range mode works. Teach you how to quick turn. Like, I actually recommend, like, doing the training mode in this game is actually fun. And there's a reason why I'm sticking around for it. How did Falco get his ship repaired while Slippy was flying then? And that's a good point, actually. That's a very good point, Spy Gadget. We got this unsung raccoon. Or red panda. I don't know what to call him. What do you guys think? Red panda or raccoon? What should we actually call him? We should give him a name. I forgot about that. You can actually lock on with the bombs, too.
Keep up the good work.
So what I'm actually trying to do right now, I'm trying to get a score of 100. So it's telling me I can actually quit anytime I want. Thank you, Qatar, for the follow. Appreciate it. See, I'm starting to actually really like the use of the Stream Elements add-on. It just has everything in OBS. And I'd like to write some guides and some critiques and such on how to use Stream Elements better. Same thing goes with, like, there's a lot of streaming platforms out there. That is an adorable avatar. Where did you get such a thing? Nice little hooded man. Kinda reminds me of the cultist from Gungeon. That's adorable. See, I do need to actually talk to Dalton and such, but the biggest problem I have is, like, I'd love to get some avatars or some emotes and such. I have no idea what to do. Cacophony, that's his name. Eldrick and... Sorry, I'm gonna butcher this here. Edgar Landbro's stream. Oh, what does he stream? And don't worry, I'm not one of those people who go like, oh, let's not talk about other streamers. Like, no, that's actually part of the point of Twitch. It's like, you build a social network on the platform, because let's be honest, there's already too many channels on the network. Ah, here we go. So, the reason why I actually waited around for a while is that if you get 100 kills in this, you actually end up seeing this little black ship on the map, on your radar, the lower left-hand corner here. It's actually a replica of, well, it's a replica of the Starwolf ship. And it also kind of teaches you how to kill the darn thing. Gets you good practice.
This is Rob 64.
So, if you actually needed practice... You ever needed practice? Oh no, dude, I love, like, people should really, like, if you're paying, let's be honest, if you're paying money, there you go, there's your turn. That was probably the worst thing to actually do. What the heck are you? Break, turn, and what the heck are you? There you go. Get out of my life. I've had a lot of thoughts on what I'm gonna do, in terms of changes for this stream. What I think I might do, I'm gonna take a more casual approach to streaming, but it's still gonna have more of a focus towards beating games, showing off games that I played when I was a kid, and also at the same time, I'd like to actually have some sort of multiplayer nights. Like, hey, here's a game that... How often do I play retro games? Depends how much you actually want me to. If you scroll down underneath the stream, I actually have a link to my backloggery. Technically, I could do a lot of retro game streams. And that's kind of where I'm leaning more towards right now. Like, the biggest choice right now is... So tonight's gonna be Star Fox 64. I think... If I get enough of Star Fox, we'll probably be doing Streets of Rage 3. I want to get good at that game, and I want to challenge it. I want to challenge He Is an Evil Genius. He's another Twitch streamer. To a race. I want to do that. But there are definitely a lot of games I'd like to be able to kind of show off or make people kind of not go into the member berries way. But be able to show games like, you know what, nobody ever really played this game, or if people did, it's like, you know what, this is why it was such a popular game. Isn't he a master of that game? Yes, he is, which is why I want to challenge him. Because I have gone through the pain, and the archive is still there on my channel, on this channel, I should say, that I have actually beaten that game. It took me a week to beat Streets of Rage 3, the North American version. So, yeah, I would like to actually kind of practice, get back into it, and say like, hey, let's do a race. I think that'll be fun. But of course, that's what he wants. And honestly, I'm still hesitant on Streets of Rage 4. I'm still hesitant. I like beat 'em ups. I like flying games. I actually kind of tempted because I saw Ace Combat 7 on sale, but given the wallet, I'm probably gonna hold off onto it because there's just too many good games coming out here. But for now, why don't let's actually play the game. Let's go into the main game. I also like the narrator.
Corneria, fourth planet of the Lilat system. The evil Andros turned this once thriving system into a wasteland of near extinction. General Pepper of the Cornerian army was successful in exiling this maniacal scientist to the barren, deserted planet Venom. 5 years later, General Pepper noticed strange activity coming from Venom. James McLeod, Pigma Dangar, and Peppy Hare of the Star Fox team were sent to investigate. Upon their arrival, Pigma betrayed the team, and James and Peppy were captured by Andros. Peppy barely escaped Venom and returned home to tell James' son, Fox, about his father's fate. A few years have passed. Andros has again invaded the Lilat system. General Pepper has turned to a new Star Fox team, headed by Fox McCloud, to save Corneria and free the Lilat system once again.
See, I like that. Like, he is very monotone, but you can tell the inflexes in his voice. How do you get good at beat 'em ups without feeling like button mashers? Here's the thing about a lot of beat 'em ups. And okay, so first off, Bayonetta to me is not a button masher. It's an action game. It is an action game, but I feel like there's a reason why that game's called like a spectacle combat game is because it's so combo driven. A lot of beat 'em ups actually very much stick to the basics. If you're gonna get good at a beat 'em up, I'd say the best practice is kind of know that a lot of beat 'em ups actually very much use some very basic things. Like, I wish I could honestly show you right now, but one thing about beat 'em ups is you can always just be like that one level above your enemy, and they'll walk into your fist 90% of the time. And of course, that'll be very, that's like one way, because obviously there are some enemies like you want them to walk into your fist, versus others like, you know what, they're pushovers. Most of the enemies you fight in beat 'em ups, they're pushovers, they're fodder, they're meant to test your endurance. That's the real core of it. They're meant to test your endurance. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. You can move the C stick. They kind of see all the little models they made. I know one person who really loves this game is Mayo. I think you could do a I guess you can't really do a zoom in. It's more of just moving the camera around. Hey, someone had to actually put in the time and actually make this work. I also need to beat the main game for Monster Hunter World. I got the game. I've kind of been having the temptation to go through Dauntless again, because I played way back in the beta, and then they did the wipe, and now it's like, wow, they really improved Dauntless a lot. Thankfully, Star Fox 64 is actually a very short game.
It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world.
I'll do my best. Andros won't have his way with me.
So there'll be times where I'll be concentrating, because this is very much a game that you need to pay attention. You have to pay attention. If you're not gonna pay attention, you're doomed.
Open the wing. Check your G-diffuser system.
Falco here. I'm fine.
I always find it funny. It's just their heads, and then they all have the same like 2D art in the cockpit. Oh yeah, that's right. Final Fantasy VIII Remaster is coming out. They were selling. What was it? Green Man Gaming was selling it for like $16 on their website if you're signed up with them, or if you have an account with them, I should say. All right, well, let's see how much I remember about this game. Like, ideally, it's like, oh great, let's just go get the medals again.
Slippy, get back here! Slippy, watch out! Bogey on your tail!
No, I think I didn't get him.
Whoa! Help me! Thanks, Fox. I thought they had me.
I have it for the PC. I'm actually in very much a conundrum right now. Like, I only own the PC, I only own the Switch, but at the same
We're entering
time...
Area City now.
Hang on a second. This is actually gonna be a lot more challenging than I realized.
Everybody stay alert!
It's gonna be a lot more challenging than I thought. No, you don't. That's mine. All of those hit points.
You got an enemy on your tail! Use the brake!
Yeah, I'm not a brake guy. Let's do U-turns instead. Ah, darn it. Oh, I'm just letting myself get destroyed here.
I'll take
take this one. Get the one behind me. Something. I guess I should be thankful.
That's when that normally is not what will happen when you play this. Especially not for a first time playthrough. I was actually very lucky that the bomb exploded as late as it did.
Do a barrel roll.
See, I really do wish, like, there was more crossplay.
Pretty smooth flying, Fox.
With a lot more systems. And I really hope... And yeah, we're going to be taking different paths. We are going to be taking different paths.
Falco.
Oh, shoot, right, I forgot. There's
I found the target. Try to keep up.
There's friendly fire in this game. I forgot about that. There is a lot of friendly fire in this game.
Time for a little payback.
There's a lot of friendly fire in this game.
Gotcha.
I think that did it.
Someone wants to play.
I mean, question, do you like the voice acting more on the SNES battling more? Do I like the SNES game?
Enemy shield analog.
Here's the thing, I'm not great at the SNES version of this game. I'm only actually really good at the 64 version.
Deploy all units.
Well, I just hit Falco again.
I've got a present for you.
That's it.
Also, this is really strange because I'm using a Wavebird controller,
Aim for the open spot.
and I'm still really only used to,
That's it, Fox. Yeah. It's
I'm still
working.
only used to the, oh my god, I'm actually gonna have to... Falco, I need you not... Slippy, please, buddies! Oh god, all three of you in front of it.
Who are you guys?
Please, don't fly in front of me.
We're Star Fox.
You'll never defeat Android.
I think that barely did it. This boss makes you want to replay Crash Bandicoot. See, I actually like anthropomorphic characters. Like, I grew up in the 80s. So,
We're heading out. All aircraft report.
like, it kind of, like, I actually like the use of anthropomorphic characters.
You did it!
I think it's a great way to
Don't worry
actually,
for a moment.
you know, have characters represent
You're becoming
something.
more like your father.
And it also
fine.
involves more
Okay over there,
imagination
Fox?
than simply just using people. Oh, sweet. That were actually... Yeah, 150 was the medal. So, here's my question to you guys. Since you're watching, what route do you guys wanted me to take? Now, obviously, I can't promise anything, but if you press start, you can actually change your course here. So, you want me to go to Sector Y or the asteroid belt? Spy Gadget says Sector Y. What else do you guys want? Go for the secret warp. There's no... So that would be the... so you're saying the asteroid belt then, Wayward. Like, think of it this way. If I go the asteroid belt, getting the secret warp would go and make me go to Fortuna. No, wait, no, that's not Fortuna. What was Bill's planet? Shoot, I forgot the name. Okay, so one for asteroid belt, one for Sector Y. Newton, Qatar, any of you guys want to say? No, Fortuna, not Ficina. Or Katina. It might actually be Katina. So Sector Y is so now that we actually went the alternate route, we actually have access to the hard path. That's why there's the red line there. Techie Man says Sector Y. Newton, you forgot this game. So pretty much the way this game is divided is that it's a rail shooter, and if you fulfill the objectives, then you can do the higher difficulties, but of course, because you did the higher difficulty, you have a choice of changing course. So we can actually change our course because we fulfilled the objective that was hidden in the level. So we have a choice. So I saved 2 Ys, 2 Ys, 1 asteroid belt. I'm gonna give you guys 1 more minute. Newton says sector Y. That's 3 for Y. I'll give it another 30 seconds. Okay, 4 people says that. Alright, let's go to sector Y then.
Fox, we're under attack. Help us out here.
I'm on my way.
Good luck.
Fierce melee. Oh god, I forgot this level already. I am going to be in trouble. I also love the mechs that the Andross's army actually has. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be one of those things. I completely forgot about this level.
Back up the squadron. Somebody's gonna pay for all this.
Oh my god, am I not having anyone in my sights here? Come on, guys. Let's get rid of you.
Don't let any of them through!
Yeah, no, let's just get rid of them.
Something's wrong. I don't see anything.
Oh god, I am such a bad shot right now. How are you not dead? Oh right, this.
Surprise attack coming from above!
Probably should have used. I should use the bomb. Oh wait, no, that's why. This is where you use the bomb.
They're trying to get through!
This stage have a Gundam weapons? I actually don't remember. Like, the final boss is a mech. I remember that much.
Good job! Keep up the pace!
I didn't fully remember that there was a mech.
The enemy's coming from
So
behind!
rusty. Please don't shoot me. I don't think you can destroy those. Just destroy them. Oh, that's right, you can actually choose which path you go on.
I've got everything above!
And I just went the path I normally don't go. Oh, come on! That was rude. I don't think I'm gonna get the high score for this one. Yeah, get out of here. I'm really not used to this anymore. I don't care if I'll run into you, I'll take you out.
He's quick! Be careful!
Apparently he's not gonna be as quick as a Nova Bomb.
We're gonna break through that fleet! You're becoming a better pilot!
Like, everything can be destroyed here. Just blow something up here.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
I did not get the medal.
Something's up ahead.
I did not get the medal at all in this. That was terrible. You remember most about Aquas? I remember Aquas because it's the one water level in this game.
Enemy shield analyzed.
U-turn. Oh, that's right. You fight 3 of them. you.
Good job. Keep up the good
Yeah, the
work.
Blue Marine. That's your third vessel. You only get to play it if you've actually gone through this. Take care of you.
Don't party just yet.
Yeah, so I definitely didn't get the medal. I think the medal for this one is also 150.
It's time
It's
to
a-
try our new weapon.
Kind of ridiculous how much you actually... Where the heck are you? There you are.
Cocky little freak.
Really? That's all I got? Let's see. Is he... No, he's not after me. Good. There he is.
Gee, quit moving around.
I'm coming for you.
Trying to remember... Oh, yeah, no. Okay, good. He's actually sitting on the ship.
From the ship. Cocky little freak.
I don't mind kamikazing into him. I probably could have taken him out if I actually... doing... There.
Cocky little freak.
No Fortuna is in this game, I think. Fairly confident it is. What is it? Zonus? Yeah, Zonus?
We're heading for Aquid. Report in.
I might think of another game. I think I might be thinking of another
There you
game when
go.
I say Fortuna.
Your skills have improved, Fox. I guess you're good for something.
Assault has it, the original has it. Yeah, that definitely was not a medal. That was not a medal at all. I missed so many enemies there. I honestly think, like, to get the medals for most of the stages, you have to literally kill, like, 90% of the enemies yourself. Yeah, see? I mean, I could redo the stage. That's always the other option. I could redo the stage. The one great thing about Sector Y is it doesn't matter, they give you the choice regardless. This game has Facina? What the heck is Facina then? I thought Fortuna was the one after Solar, the Solar Planet. Either way, your guys' choice again. We can either go to, Bill's Planet, or we can go to Aquis. Huh. Wayward says Aquis. What else do you guys want? You choose not water, so you chose Bill's Planet. Let's show off the only water level. Water, water. Alright, I'm gonna take that as majority rule there. Let's go.
Star Fox, I want you to take out the enemy bioweapon.
Yes, sir. Deploy the Blue Marine.
Good luck.
So the great thing if you actually do this stage, regardless of how much health your allies had in the previous level, they will actually get a full heal, because they're not involved at all. Like, it is just you and the submarine. Unfortunately, the gameplay kinda changes too.
I'm gonna check out the bioweapon.
I forgot. Yeah, that's right. You have unlimited photon torpedoes. That's it. That's what it is. You have unlimited torpedoes. Where the heck? I completely forgot you have unlimited torpedoes. And man, do they do a lot of damage. So, yeah, this is gonna be fun. Ooh.
I'm sending the data to you guys. Shoot a torpedo to help you see.
Looks like the pollution has started.
Can you barrel as... Yes, you can. You can definitely barrel as a submarine. And you probably should barrel as a submarine. Each time, every time. Like, you'll literally be spamming attacks in this game. You won't even lose your, You won't lose your, wings either, because you don't have wings.
Wow! Look at that!
Also, you can actually also destroy the environment. So, probably a good idea to do that. As strange enough as it sounds.
How's the blue marine, Fox?
It's a good thing you prepared.
Like, the more you destroy, the better off you'll be.
This thing will never hold together.
Because this is like one of those stages where no matter what you're flying, as long as you're shooting, like you can fire one torpedo. Ooh, oh, I just got thrown around.
Barrel roll.
This is the stage where basically you have unlimited bombs. Probably abuse it. Yeah. Even on screen yet? Yeah, I love the music in this.
Look out behind
It's
you!
the most tranquil. I think I actually need a break. Oh no, that's right. Just need to go under.
Keep shooting! We've got lots of torpedoes!
You're the best, Flippy.
Thanks, Peppy!
I don't think we can destroy that, actually.
This thing will never hold together.
Yeah, I don't think we can actually destroy those things. Let's just avoid them. Let's also get double health, too. Also, this is the stage that will kill your button mashing finger. There's one other that'll do that to you, but at least this one's not too
I got
bad.
a bad feeling about this, Fox.
I am actually. I probably should speed up.
Look out, Fox!
They do a good job squishing you. I'm trying to remember what the score is. There was like one that had a disgusting account. I think it was like 200 or something. Really? Seriously? Come on. Open
I
up.
found the bioweapon.
I think this was 150. Alright. Hey, it's Cthulhu from World of Warcraft.
Enemy field analyzed!
Aim for the 2 columns.
Fire a homing torpedo!
That's it, Fox.
Yeah, you can also destroy those, can't you? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, see, if your score actually turns red, you know you've gotten the medal. That's your signifier there. Alright, just open up you. Dark Gaia from Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed was actually a perfectly good game.
That's it, Fox. Go for the eyes.
Actually, I guess I can. There you go.
Yeah, yeah!
That's right, it keeps bringing up a shield.
Yeah, yeah!
Oh, that's a lot of fodder. There you go.
You did
And now my right hand is dead. Oh my god, I just realized we have to do Zonus. Oh, I hate that.
We're preparing to dock. Thanks, Slip. Blue Marine came through.
Slip is not such a screw-up after all.
Thanks a lot, Peppy.
I'll take the sky any day.
Sheesh, Falco. You too.
Such a supportive team. I'm trying to remember, actually. I think I've gotten a score of 1,000 before. Although I wouldn't recommend it, it's kind of really difficult to get everything in the game. Or doing it all, well, doing an all-metal run is possible, but oh man, you kill yourself doing it. I love how distraught. To be fair, I could see Emil as Slippy. Also, I've seen some people do some great art, actually, of them as Team Star Fox and things like... Yeah, I'd still like to see him as Slippy. So we're actually committed to our, path here, so we're actually going to Zonus. No matter what. It's like, Fox does some puns, but not really that many. Like, the Asteroid Belt's like the only stage I can think of. And that's only because I just watched it. Nope, sorry, we're stuck with this path, unfortunately. This is honestly... I'd argue this. The hardest path in this game, the red line here, is actually, I'd say... As strange as it sounds, the average difficulty? Because... Like, all the planets in the middle are the actual difficult ones. No, this is not the train level. So this is actually the water pollution. So Aquas was the water pollution level. Zonus is the other water pollution level. So basically they kind of had two ocean levels. The only difference is Aquas obviously using the blue marine. This one here is basically like a toxic wasteland planet here. And it's on the same path. Like if you do Aquas, you have to do Zonus. You're stuck into that. What makes this one challenging is the special requirement for the stage is to shoot down all of the spotlights. This is probably actually where one of the greater challenges is in this game. Like, this is difficult. This is gonna be difficult. Like, I never got to play Zero, and I'm sad about that.
There?
Affirmative, General.
So, yeah, so this is actually also the stage where you get to meet Kat. So...
Let's sneak in low and surprise him. This is Zonus?
Right.
I can't believe they did it.
Actually, no, you can only kill these guys with charged shots.
I hear you, Slippy.
Look out for the searchlight.
Yeah, so all of those searchlights,
Take them all out.
every single one of them, you have to shoot them down. And there's a lot of them. Like some you will actually outright miss.
Fuck! Get this guy off me! Whew! That was too close!
Not dealing with your crap right now, Slippy. Is that one he fell off the screen?
Follow your father's example, Fox.
Ah, shoot. I think I can still get it. Nope, I just couldn't get it.
We're closing in on them, Falco. Take the right one, boy. I have the left.
She actually does.
What are you doing here?
Is that any way to greet a girl?
That one. What that bird does. Whoo! Lippy, you better take care of that. No! Ah, I screwed that up.
Have we been spotted?
Yep, we've been spotted.
Beautiful.
That's probably one of the harder parts.
Aim for the runner, Pop.
Oh my god. So it doesn't matter so much anymore. If you actually get them all. So, one of those unfortunate parts.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
So, kinda sucks that I messed that up, but oh well.
Tanker. You've got an enemy on your tail.
Like this part right here, there's so many enemies, it's ridiculous.
Here I go. Make way for attack.
And she's taking all my kills. I hate that. You bounce off the water like a ball.
These guys don't quit. Back off. Pop.
Really just botch that. I think you need like 250 or something on this stage. It's honestly kind of ridiculous what you actually need for this. Yeah, that's right. There's also that one right there. Doesn't matter, but like you can see just how many different spotlights you actually have to deal with.
Be careful, it might be a trap.
Those count as... No, they don't count.
Something coming from the
Big
sea.
deal. Yeah, I actually like Cat. Like, just having some random pilot helping you. Like, her and Bill are awesome. I completely forgot what your weakness was.
Enemy shield
I
analyzed.
think this is the one stage where you actually need the bombs. Oh yeah, it is. Shoot. So if you wanted to stack on Nova bombs, this is your stage. Like they will give you Nova bombs. Like yep. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, you get hit dead center. But yeah, this is, if you want Nova bombs, this is your stage. I wonder where you need to shoot. Where else you need to shoot though? Where do you shoot this? There's another point. Oh no, actually you do just need to keep shooting. Yeah, you do however, unfortunately, destroy it. So there'll be a point where you run out of Nova bombs. Oh yeah, that's right, you need to destroy... Oh, you need to destroy the crane, that's right, that's the gimmick. Yeah, you destroy one of them, and then he goes after it with his crane. Stop. You actually landed direct hit. Thank you.
Quick, destroy the crane.
Shoot!
There you go. Stock up on bombs. I'm more than happy to give you all the bombs.
Fire! Fire!
Dealing with Macbeth is far easier than Sector Z. That is true. That is true. But I think I'd rather deal with Sector Z
All aircraft report.
than deal with Macbeth.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Although at the very least, you guys do get to see the Landmaster.
Looks like we're heading for Macbeth. Cat, where'd you go?
If I was a sadist or masochist, I'd redo the stage. But no, let's do Macbeth. Why did I think that one was Fortuna then? I thought Macbeth was Fortuna. Yeah, I didn't even earn the medal. Yeah, so it's 250 for Zonus. Yeah, so this actually brings me down to the medium path here, and this actually honestly another hard stage. Fortuna is in this game. Okay, so I guess Fortuna is in this game. Then what's... I guess it is Katrina, then, is Bill's planet. Yeah, I guess you're right then, Spy Gadget. You're absolutely right.
So you're going to attack the enemy base? Great idea, Fox.
It'll be a piece of cake, General.
Good luck.
I always thought they said grid mark. I don't know why, but I always thought they did. And here's the Landmaster. This is easily...
I spot the train. I'm taking it out.
Here come the little hyenas now.
No, I don't remember what gets you points in this one. This one was also kind of a very difficult one to do.
Here you go.
You get points for the rocks. You do. I'm shooting down those rocks.
They're not taking me seriously.
No, I'm not.
Here they come.
I'm not taking you seriously. I also would like to actually be able to shoot into the sky, please.
Starting with that. Oh, I'm clever.
Alright, I have to do L and R just to actually get my gold rings.
Is that any way to greet a girl?
Thankfully, at least Cat will make this go a little bit easier.
Incoming!
Hey, this.
How's the Landmaster, Fox?
Remember, this was 1997. They did not have that much room in terms of space. I don't remember if you actually...
That's the real deal. Don't let them get to the supply depot.
Remember, actually. Like, there was one part where you need to basically... Oh, what a... Oh, well, let's get a refund.
Shoot! He's right behind us.
Off of him.
Hey, this.
I guess I should be thankful.
I didn't realize how many points are actually in this one stage. Shoot, no, I guess I can't shoot back down.
What's wrong? Come a little closer.
Try hovering.
That's not good. Destroy that. Okay. Oh no, I guess I can. Go. This was the hard part. Was because there'll be switches soon. So you actually have to hit. Trying to remember where exactly they are.
I see the fuel bunker on the right side.
switches to open the lock.
Make way for Cat.
Thankfully, Cat
I've
actually
got the
helps.
left. You take the right, huh?
Location confirmed. Sending survival.
Of course, she doesn't actually take care of the left.
I didn't expect to have to use this. You're very lucky.
Oh, that's right. You also have to fight the boss at the same time. Shoot, I don't think I... Oh, no. Maybe I did get
Two
it.
of these guys to the front.
Enemy shield analyzed.
That one.
I'm here to rescue.
Number 8. Where's number 7? Oh, no. I guess I hit them both.
Now
Okay,
use
good.
the switcher.
Step on the gas.
Oh!
Step on. Good going, Buck.
There you go. I forgot you can actually instantly kill him. If you hit the switches...
No! Get the blade! Okay, stop it!
50 points! Well, 51.
All aircraft report.
I like the Landmaster, but at the same time, it's just always difficult.
I'm sure we heard him this time.
You're pretty good, Tiger. See you again.
Now it's our turn to kick some tail.
See, like, I like that all the little touches in this game really make the replay value. I also love the music. That's why I really missed, like, I really missed out on Star Fox Zero. A lot of people say they didn't like the controls, though. Alright, so pretty much this is the other stage that will kill your hand. And I mean outright destroy it. Area 6. For those of you who never played this game, to get the medal in this stage, you need to get 300 points. So, getting 250 with Zonus is difficult enough. Getting 300 in Area 6 pretty means you need to kill everything. Like, there's a reason Zonus gives you a lot of Nova Bombs. Hang on, I'm actually gonna give my arm, like, 1 second to rest. Although I will say, oh god, I have missed playing games. You could change it to the other one, though. But I want to get the real ending.
It's almost over. We're in your debt. Come back in one piece, Fox.
Will do, General.
Good luck.
Through the middle.
Came in here. No problems.
I think you got a real problem.
Do you copy? Emergency maneuvers! Too late. Game over, pal.
Entering
Oh,
Venom air
right,
defense
shoot, you
zone.
can't target the spaceships. The space stations.
Everybody stay alert.
Take mines ahead.
I think, yeah, all these mines were worth points.
Boats behind you. Am I getting slow?
No, you're not getting slow.
Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side.
Falco, I need you to be alive for a second, buddy. Everything is trying to kill you.
Time for a little payback. I guess you're good for something.
I can't button mash fast enough. think I can button mash fast enough for this. It's taking too long. I need that extra health.
Great Fox will cover you.
I've already used up all my Nova Bombs. That's not good.
Incoming enemy missile!
Shoot him down! We're being marked!
I don't think I'm gonna get them all. Nope. Yeah, those hurt a lot.
Did we get him?
Not yet, sir. They're on me! I'm getting carried!
No, you don't. Get away from my Peppy.
What's taking you so long, Fox?
Whew. Oh, I am the one dead man. Yep.
James McCloud.
No!
Oh, that's not good. But at least they're getting that.
Entering Venom Air Defense Zone. Everybody stay alert!
Oh, oh come on.
Mine's ahead!
Yeah, I'm not getting the high score. I've already lost my lasers.
Bogey behind me. Am I getting slow?
Come on. One downside about the freaking lock-on is that you cannot. Is that worth your life?
Time for a little payback.
Oh, go please.
Hold still and let me shoot you.
Oh my god, what the heck's happening here?
Great Fox will cover you.
Yeah, this stage, if you've ever played it, is really, it's not, well, it's actually an awesome experience, honestly. It's an adrenaline rush.
Incoming enemy missile!
Shoot him down! We're being marked!
Downside. The one thing that sucks, honestly, I really don't like about this controller, or using the Wavebird, is that the
They're on
brakes.
me! I'm getting careless!
Oh, I'm already out of bombs, oh shit.
What's taking you so long, Fox?
They just blow up in your face.
James McCloud.
Okay, this game is ridiculous.
Those tin cans are no match for me.
Oh, do not blow up in my face. I'm not kidding me. Oh, right, you. You need to go.
I'll make those fools pay.
You! Like, imagine having to kill all of those ships and these bugs at the same time.
They've broken through the first line!
That's how insane this actually is.
We're gonna break through that fleet!
This is where you just need to focus on everything.
They're through the second line!
Anything.
Great Fox will cover you.
Fire! Fire! Don't let them through!
I'm not killing anything here. This is ridiculous. I need to... See, the one thing I really liked about the, Oh my god, Slippy. What?
That was...
Location confirmed.
I'm not getting anything. Driving nuts here. Oh, thank god, the medium ring. Oh, I can't focus on that either.
The last line has been breached!
These guys...
No bombs.
Okay. Deploy it now!
Yeah, I'm 90 short.
Enemy ahead!
I am 90
This
short.
one's different.
Hurrah! We were so close to Venom!
Alright. I remember this one.
Yeah!
Enemy shield analyzed.
Would you like to give me some shields? Nope. Okay. Yeah, no, this is definitely the stage that just kind of goes through. Oh, all right, we're doing this now. I was wondering, I was like, where the heck are the rings gonna spawn for killing these missiles? Oh right, do I? Oh no, there you go.
Yeah!
No, okay, yeah, it's a.
Hey, what's the...
Damn it, Slippy.
Use the tentacles to open the core!
Like, Area 6 is definitely the point where it's like, oh, this is actually going to be a major challenge. Oh! Right! Oh, shoot!
Watch out, Fox!
Anyone like a hyper beam?
Destroy all 3 energy balls! The shield is gone! Shoot the core!
Yes!
Yippee! You did it!
Yeah, Area 6 is where things just kind of skyrocket in difficulty. Like, that's why I actually, oddly enough, like the N64 controller, because it was one of those weird setups where you could slow down and still shoot. Using this Wavebird is not... It does the job, but there are so many times where you could break that would make this a whole lot easier. Because breaking in this game is easily your most powerful tool.
Android.
Is it really? I think actually, yeah, I think this is like an instant medal.
Don't get too cocky.
Assuming I don't kill my allies.
Let's see how you handle our new ships.
Too bad Dad's not
Oh,
here
that's
to
oh,
see
that's
us
right.
fail.
Well, too late for that.
We'll make sure you never reach Android. We'll just see about that, Star Wolf. You guys don't give up. You can't beat me. I've got a better ship. I see you've got new ships.
Not yet.
Oh, I'm gonna kill
Party
Slippy at that
just
rate.
begun.
Alright, get out from the Star Wolf.
I can't break free. You can't beat me. I've got a better ship.
Really love to be able to break.
Nice aircraft, guys.
Oh, no, no, that's the wrong
I'll
one.
take care of you.
Give it up. You can't win.
Actually gave it annoying.
I can't shake this guy.
Alright.
I'll do you fast, peppy old pal. Gee, I think this can't be happening.
I think if you actually want.
Give it up. You can't win. Give it up. Ah!
Whoops.
Time for a little payback.
Yep.
No way. I don't
Wolf,
believe
where
it.
the heck are those those
There's one
rings?
more to go.
I could have sworn there were rings that they dropped here.
Time for a little payback.
Yeah.
Oh! I'll go it alone from here.
Yes, Spy Gadget, you only fight Star Wolf once if you commit to the hard route. You only fight them once. It's the weirdest thing. You actually... Technically, you could set it up so you fight Star Wolf... No, actually, no. You can only fight them twice, technically.
You know that I control the galaxy. It's foolish to come against me. Now you will feel true pain.
See, I'm the guy, like, I just appreciate a lot of the voice acting that exists in games. And here's big Andros here. Back when they actually gave him a face. Did you destroy the hands first, I think? Oh! I know, you can actually just destroy the eyes. Probably shouldn't, though. Oh, I think it's too late. Yep, I just lost. I should have just thrown a Nova Bomb in his mouth. Because he destroys your stuff. There's my beams. I think it's, yeah. You have to just shoot his eyes and then shoot his hands. I could actually... Ooh! I am a terrible shot. I am a really terrible shot. Ah, damn it. Thankfully, this is a checkpoint, so... We got more than enough lives to at least beat this game.
For you, Star Fox.
This way was a laser?
You know that I control the galaxy.
Move this way. I want to see if there's another laser.
Now,
Rather have blasters. Nope. There's nothing. Oh no, never mind. Good. Awesome. I was weird about how I was at the Panther character in Oh, it does actually creep closer to you. Let's get rid of that laser, please. Oh my god, I cannot keep this steady. I will say, like, the N64 controller was a super accurate controller. It did an amazing job at making sure you were accurate compared to a GameCube controller. Like, GameCube controllers were built for, like, they were built for Smash Brothers, honestly. Oh my god, how many hits does it actually take to get your hands off? Supposed to be able to, like, do this in, like, one round. I know, I can't shoot this. I only got 2 hits on those hands. Ooh. Yeah, that's why I like the N64 controller. I know it's a weird thing to say, but the precision you got from it is really good. How is that hitting me? Yeah, better. Oh, get this. Have some indigestion. This freaked me out, honestly, originally.
So, Andros, you show your true form.
You have to destroy the eyes. Oh no, you can. You can destroy the eyes. I forgot about that. Actually, do a barrel. I can. I can actually destroy them. Wait. Where are you? Oh no! Well, I just break one of the eyes at least. The downside is I just lost my blasters. You and I need... not run into the brain again, because that would actually kill me. No. Oh, no, yeah. Get some distance. Yeah, like if... This is actually gonna sound strange if, like, R was the, like, if R was the one that actually did it. And this is one of the weirder fights, because you don't actually get to know how much health Andros actually has. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. I've completely forgotten how to quick kill this guy. Not... Oh, come on, I just had it. Was it boost instead of break this time? Like, basically you want to try and get behind him so you can actually shoot his, shoot the back of his head. Or back of the brain. Oh yeah, he also warps, I forgot about that. No! Well, I'm dead. Oh, maybe not. Still got one hit left. Walked in that twice now. Also, never do a, oh my god. Andros, please. What are you doing? Andros, stop that. It's with this AI this time. I think I just killed myself doing this. Nope, I did not. Okay, good. Andros, please, where the heck are you? There you are. Ah, oh, come on, the one time it works. This is not going the way I wanted it to. I'm surprised I didn't die. Yep, nope, I killed myself. Had a feeling that was gonna happen. And I have to do the entire fight over again.
I've been waiting for you, Star Fox. You know that I control the galaxy. It's foolish to come against me.
I think it was just right after this.
Now you will feel through.
I remember I used to be able to like quick kill him like super fast. It was actually pretty funny. I think actually it's better if you don't destroy his eyeballs actually. Sucks not having any golden rings. Darn it. There's myself. I'm actually now curious what a speedrunner actually goes through this game. Yeah, the precision on N64 controllers have, like, they've really drastically reduced in terms of precision. Which is even more insane when I think about people who play first-person shooters and such. It's like, I used to know, it was like, there was like a muscle memory position. Yep. Nope. Have a bomb. Oh, you still actually had to shoot him in the eyes. Yep. You know, I was actually curious. You know what? For those who are worried about spoilers, you might want to look away. Spy Gadget, what was the final fight in Zero? I never got to see that.
So, Andros, you show your
What was
true
the final
form.
fight? It's like, I really do not like. I really do not like this setup for flying the R-wing. Did I actually destroy? Oh, I did have to destroy the eyeballs first. I actually do have to destroy the eyeballs first. Now that I think about it. I don't think you can actually shoot. I know, I don't think you can. It's possible. Yeah, I don't think you can. No, I actually do have to destroy the eyeballs. Never mind. Completely off on that. Balls. Yeah, one. I really don't need the brain to follow me. Honest, or if it went left. Yeah, I don't know why Nintendo really loved making enemies like bosses about having gigantic brains. One of those weird things. You kind of just didn't question it at the time when you were a kid. There it is. That was the opportunity we were looking for.
Down, I'm taking you with me.
Don't ever give up, my son.
Father?
Follow me, Fox.
When he says follow me, Fox, he literally means it. You better be boosting.
This way, Fox.
Because you can actually lose him. And if you do slow down too much, you actually will get caught in those flames.
Never give up.
No, this is actually not a cinematic scene. Although you can speed it up by constantly boosting as well.
You've become so strong.
No, I have beaten this. No, okay, so Spy Gadget. So I called this the Game Archive because it's a game I have beaten. I've beaten this game. This is a game I know, well, I knew, like the back of my head. Like, I know... Like, I can play Assault.
Way to go, Fox!
That's our leader. What's wrong, Fox? Nothing. Nothing's wrong.
Oh no, trust me, this was my first time playing. I would be playing very much like Chugga Conroy will be. Like, that would be my playthrough of Star Fox. Because the easy path when it's your first time playing, man, do they pull you through the ringer. And then you get good enough at those stages, like, alright, do the medium stages. The medium stages, honestly, in my opinion, are very difficult, and you're more likely to lose your allies than any of the hard stages. The hard stages, they just let you have a ball. Like, it's very rare that on the hard path, you'll actually lose an ally. Like, even if you do bad on Corneria and bad on Sector Y, if you keep them alive, they get healed to full on Aquas. Then you're stuck at Zonus, and they don't actually get into a fight in Zonus. And then I think the only other time you would actually lose them would be Sector Z if you actually did shoot down all the searchlights. Because they do get into trouble at times. Yeah, so in the R-Wings, they are literally... The R-Wings themselves are 3D models, but in the cockpit itself is actually just their head, and then a 2D painting of two hands sticking out as far as possible in the cockpit. That is the actual drawing that's in there. Like, anytime you go into all range mode, you'll actually see it. You know, actually, since I have you guys here, I'd actually like to ask a question. I have an idea for a YouTube channel. I'll actually wait a little bit.
Star Fox, we are in your debt. I would be honored to have you as part of the Cornerian
Oh, no, sir. We prefer doing things our own way.
Great Fox is ready to go.
It's time for us to go now.
I love that. Like, even at the end, you have the little C button appear. But I have an idea for a YouTube channel, and I'd like to actually get some feedback on it. I know I asked this, like, way earlier this year, and I asked what do people actually were interested in about the game industry, and I asked, like, 4 different categories. I said people, companies, jobs, as in, like, positions, and I think I asked, I forgot what the 4th category was. And people, for the most part, said they want to know about people. What would you guys... Like, if I actually created a YouTube channel that actually got to know people in the game industry, what would you actually want to know about them? been rattling in my head here, like, the idea, but I'm trying to think of, like, it'll be a lot easier if I knew a formula that, like, that people would actually really like to know, because there are hundreds of people that work on these games here. And every time you see a game's credits, you have all these companies, all these individuals, and it's a shame that you never really actually get to know who the people are. No, like the position, like what the job duties are, what it requires, how to actually get the experience to do the job, that sort of thing, at least for that category, when I say jobs. I mean, just having the, like, what do people like to know about people who work in the game industry? Like, what would they like to know about them, where they came from, where, you know, what their ideology, philosophy is for game design and such. You know, do you want to hear more of a biography of an individual, or do you want to just hear what games they worked on, how long they've been in the industry, that sort of thing. 1,266. That's pretty average, honestly. Especially for that road. I think you can actually get maybe, I don't know, maybe, God, I think you can get maybe 1,500, 1,700 or something. Because my mindset is that obviously I can't do it as an individual. Like, as an individual, there's, like, I had to be very strict with limitations. Like, what can I do? And what can I create? And I'm trying to work within that model of something that is something I can consistently create. Maybe on a monthly or bi-monthly thing at the start, and try and figure out. But the biggest thing that's holding me back is trying to figure out what exactly would people actually want to know. So I got 4 medals, so 4 out of 7. Yeah, if you go the easy route, you will be lucky if you beat 1,000 in terms of hits. Medium, kind of same. It's honestly the hard route that, because of the requirement to get Zonus, I think actually sectors, if you want to go for the highest score, you actually do have to go to Macbeth. Because Sector Z does not give you a lot of points at all. Because let's see here, I'm actually, in terms of medals, yeah, Zonus was 50, so that's another 40, so that's 1,300. 1,300, another 30, 1,330, 80, yeah, 1,400, so you could probably, like, at best, you could get 1,500. I'm trying to think, actually, what the real highest score is. But that is, it's actually not a bad score, honestly, for the hard path, well, okay, hard path and medium. And this is actually my favorite part. So on the scoreboard, PSF, that means, yeah, like, what would, like, the basic question I think for me to ask people is, what would they want to know about people in the game industry? Yeah, stuff like that. Like, do you want to know what their educational background is? Do you want to know what their inspiration for, like, a game or games they've created? You know, what their, you know, did they originally want to work in the game industry, or did they, you know, how did they get in the game industry? Because I'm trying to, like, narrow it down to a fine point where I can, like, a guy like me can do the basic research, write a basic script, narrate it, or find someone to narrate it, and, you know, make it a cycle where I can balance having my absolutely terrible job that I do not like, and be able to create something that I personally find interesting. And I think it's something that, like, there are people who make video game biographies. Like, I think of the Gaming Historian for probably actually the best example. People who do, like you said, a gameography. You know, there are people who basically have been able to forge a studio from that. But I would like to be able to actually, like, interview and really get people, because honestly, when we think of the gaming industry and indie developers, you don't actually really get to see their faces or get to know who they actually are. And maybe not on a personal level, but on just a, hey, it's like, this is who I am, this is my background, and really better know a game industry. Like, that's actually even the title I've actually been rattling in my head, and that's the one I keep going back to, because I think of, Stephen Colbert's Better Know a District, or Better Know a District. But, hang on a second. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit, so... I could probably turn this up just by 2 notches here. This is my favorite. This is oddly enough my favorite part.
What?
Okay, so you actually send an invoice to General Pepper at the end of the game, and that actually is your score. So it's not just simply determined by your points obviously determine the amount, but the higher the score, obviously, the more you make him pay. And that's, I think, if you break 1,000, you heard General Pepper go, "What?" As in, oh my god, I can't believe I had to pay for this much for it. I think if you get under 1,000, I think maybe 1,800. I'm honestly guessing here. General Pepper will go, "This is one steep bill," and then I can't remember for the life of me what the cheapest voice clip was, but I always loved the moment I actually broke, just got to that domination level. I just get here's your invoice, and then hear General Pepper go "What?" No wonder why he didn't want to join the army. Being a mercenary was very fruitful, at least for saving the universe. And you get your stamp. Well, I love this game. I actually am glad I got this off of the virtual console from the Wii before they shut it down. Because honestly, I can't hook up my N64. I have an N64. We have it, but
Message from
I don't have a good capture card
Priority 1.
to set everything up in that direction.
We need your help, Star Fox. Andross has declared war. He's invaded the Lilat system and is trying to take over Corneria. Our army alone can't do the job. Hurry, Star Fox.
I know I took my time playing this game, but honestly, this is a really good game. Yeah, let's see, if you actually look in the background, you can actually see the drawing on the R-Wing. Yeah, I need you guys to look down for a second. Look down and to the right. Just for a second, guys. Yeah, you don't really get to see it for long for the R-Wing, but yeah, those pair of hands there are on every single model. Actually, I'm surprised how many different models were reused as you play this game. I also really like the versus mode. The versus mode, oddly enough, was actually really fun. I remember playing a lot of this. I would actually bring an N64 to my high school just to get people to play this and Smash Brothers. Because we were lucky to actually have a television which we could actually hook up and play with people. It was a lot of fun. Alright. I feel that's the general trend of 64 games. That's... honestly... it's one of the smartest things you can do about... and you see it, honestly, a lot when it comes to game development. Even today. Being able to reuse your art assets multiple times in a game really, really helps. It makes a huge difference. But I think that's gonna do it for us tonight here. I actually like using Streamlabs add-on here. That was actually pretty useful. Because the one thing I like, being able to know that you're still able to stream, and also now I'm able to actually see the chat and see if people follow or subscribe and such is actually pretty nice. I really liked it was in versus mode that you could actually see the, what was it, Can I do expert mode now? No, just right. To get expert, I have to get medals in every single stage. That's how you get expert. So that was normal. Expert makes it even harder. I'm trying to remember if they actually even add more enemies. I don't think they do, though. I also remember when Tom Fox played this. He really got into it, and I can't blame him on that one. That's really good. Now there's no sound test. So, let me take a look here and see who else is streaming tonight. Like I said, so tomorrow, probably gonna actually go back. Like I said, I want to get back into streaming. I'm thinking I want to have my schedules be back to the 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Basically try and do, like, if I can beat it, 1 game a night. If I can't beat it, then, you know, it's like, I'm usually smart enough to know it's a series. A series of games, or I'll tell people, it's like, yeah, this is going to be a series. But I want to get back into streaming. I want to try and find some way to take my time playing games and then convert it into something that I would want to create, that I think is interesting, and people will want to watch. And I'm trying to still find that balance. And getting your feedback, Spy Gadget, really helps, and I appreciate that. But for all those watching, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed tonight's stream here. Like I said, I think tomorrow what we'll do, probably do Streets of Rage 3. I want to get back into practicing on that one, because it's a very brutal beat-em-up. It is a very difficult beat-em-up. And for now, though, actually take a look here and see. What are you doing? That is... You know, I'm gonna give over a host over to Fahrenheit's here. Apparently he is playing the very first Final Fantasy game. And apparently it's a randomizer? I didn't even know there were randomizers for Final Fantasy 1, but apparently there are. I don't know why there is, but there is. So I'm gonna give a host over to Fahrenheit. He's playing Final Fantasy 1. Go tell him I said hi. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and take care.